Hey everybody, it's B-Nard coming your way with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against Maria, and this is the same Maria from Battle 47, so this is a rematch, but we are using different teams. As you can see, she brought a very powerful team yet again, so it's going to be another good one, and we're going to get into it. So, she led with Alakazam, and I led with Gyarados, and I'm going to get the Intimidate right away to lower her attack. So she's going to switch out right away then, doesn't want to get taken out with anything, so she's going to come in with Keldeo, probably predicting the water move, but I actually went for the Dragon Dance instead to get my +1 attack and speed. So she is going to outspeed me and go for the Icy Wind to get some damage. It's going to take me down by about a quarter, so not too much, but she does get the mandatory speed drop. Then I'm going to go for the Outrage for max damage, and that's going to take her down to about a quarter, so that was good. Then she's going to switch out, knowing I am locked into the Outrage. She's going to come in with Tyranitar to try and absorb that, and the Sandstream is going to activate to create a Sandstorm. So, like I said, I am locked into Outrage, so I'm going to go for that again, and it's going to take her down by a little more than half, which is good. And then I'm going to take some damage from the Sandstorm, and she's going to regain some health with the leftovers. So, since I didn't get confused, I am going to go for the Outrage for a third turn, again, because I have to, and fortunately for me, it is enough to take her Tyranitar out and give me the lead at 6-5, and then I am going to become confused from that and take some more damage from the Sandstorm. So then she's going to come in with Excadrill, and I'm going to switch out then. I don't want to get taken out by this thing, and I am confused, so I'm going to come in with Gastrodon, predicting the Rock move, and she does go for the Rock Slide, so that's not going to do too much to me. And she is going to take some damage from the Life Orb, and then I'm going to regain some health with the leftovers. So she's going to switch out then. I guess she doesn't want to risk being able to take this thing down in one shot, so she's going to come in with Celebi, and I am going to go for the Scald, so that's not going to do too much to her. I even got the crit, and then she's going to take some damage from the Sandstorm, and then regain some health with the leftovers. And then I'm also going to regain some health with the leftovers. So I'm going to switch out then. I don't want to get taken out by a grass move, so I'm going to come in with Goodra, predicting that. But she actually goes for the Baton Pass, which was a little bit of a surprise here since she doesn't have any stat changes to pass off. But she is still going to get the mandatory switch and come back in with Keldeo, and that's it for the Sandstorm. So she does outspeed me, and she's going to go for the Secret Sword for max damage, and surprisingly enough, that actually takes me out in one shot, unfortunately, and ties the battle up at 5-5. So then I'm going to come in with Gengar, and she's going to switch out then, leading me to believe she is choice itemed, and come back in with Excadrill. I am just going to go for the Shadow Ball for max damage, which is going to take her down to about a quarter, which was good. Then I'm going to switch out. I don't know if this thing outspeeds me or not, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to come in with Aggron, predicting the Rock move. But she actually predicted that switch and went for the Earthquake for max damage, unfortunately, which is going to drop me all the way down to 1 health, but I do survive because of the Sturdy. And then she's going to take some damage from the Life Orb. So then I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution into Mega Aggron. And she is just going to go for the Iron Head. And since I only had 1 health, that's going to be more than enough to finish my Aggron off, unfortunately, and give her the lead at 5-4. And she's going to take more damage from the Life Orb. So then I'm going to come in with Arcanine, and I am just going to go for the Extreme Speed, and that is going to be enough to finish her Excadrill off and tie the battle up at 4-4. And then I'm going to take some damage from the Life Orb. So then she's going to come back in with Celebi, and I do outspeed her. I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz for max damage. I'm not sure what she was predicting here, but either way it didn't work, because I am going to be able to take her out with that and take the lead at 4-3, and then I'm going to take damage from the recoil and the Life Orb. So then she's going to come in with Talonflame, and I'm going to go for the switch. I don't want to get taken out by this thing, so I'm going to come in with Gyarados, basically as fodder, but also to get the Intimidate to lower her attack. So she's going to go for the Brave Bird for max damage, and that is going to take me down to about a quarter, but I do survive. She's going to take some damage from the recoil, and then I have my Citrus Berry to regain some health, putting me back up to a little less than half. So then she's going to go for the U-turn, not going to do too much damage, but she is going to get the mandatory switch. And she's going to come in with Keldeo, probably predicting the water move again, which this time I do go for the waterfall. So unfortunately she just barely survives that with like 1 health. This turn she does outspeed me and goes for the Scald, I suppose hoping for the burn, but I do survive that with 20 health. I do not get burned, and I'm going to go for 1 more waterfall, and that is going to be enough to finish her Keldeo off and give me a big lead at 4-2. So then she's going to come back in with Alakazam and go for the Psyshock, and that's going to be more than enough to finish my Gyarados off, and now I am leading 3-2. So then I'm going to come back in with Gengar, and she's going to switch out then. Not exactly sure why. I guess she's predicting the Focus Sash I have on, so she's going to come in with Talonflame, and I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball for max damage, which is going to take her into the red, but she does survive. Then I'm going to switch out because I don't want to get hit with a Brave Bird, so I'm going to come in with Gastrodon to try and absorb that. And she does go for the Brave Bird for max damage. So that's going to take me down to about a quarter, but the recoil damage is actually going to finish her Talonflame off and give me my big lead back at 3-1. And then I'm going to regain some more health from the leftovers. So finally, she's going to come back in with Alakazam, and she's just going to go for the Psyshock again, which is going to be more than enough to finish my Gastrodon off, and now I'm leading 2-1. So finally, I'm going to come back in with Gengar, and she does outspeed me and goes for the Psyshock for max damage, but I am going to be able to survive that because of my Focus Sash with 1 HP, and I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball for max damage, and that is going to be enough to take her Alakazam out in 1 shot, and that is good game, Maria. So, thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Also, if you're interested in battling me, leave a comment with your friend code. We can battle, and then if it turns out good, I will make a video and post it on the channel. So that's it, and we will see you next time.